Alright, garage is a bit of a mess right now, but I'm starting to clean it up. It's a Mayflower Tire Changer. I'm changing the tires in the van today. I really got this just to save money. I used to flip cars, and I got this just so I could change the tires out on them. And now I just change the tires on my personal vehicle. It's a pretty good unit. It does everything I need it to. It doesn't have any extra assist or anything like that. We have this outside one just for this arm. It just pulls it in. This center one is for the clamp to go in and out. It is plugged into 110 in air, so the table rotating is off an electric motor. It's got the cylinders that move, goes in and out. So the electric turns the bottom of the table. The tires are taken off the van today. There's some miles on them. They're getting a little thin over here on this side. The rest of it's all pretty even. We're getting pretty close to wear indicators. It's getting to be winter time. You always want to make sure that your valve stem's out of the way. We don't want to hit the valve stem with that and tear up. These have sensors in them. So normally it takes about 2 times to pop that off there. I'm going to put this around. Watch out for the same thing. So right when my valve stem's right there, I'm going to turn it where it's out of the way. Sometimes you gotta push on a little bit. It's all broken free. Use our wheel weight tool here. And pull this thing off. Clamping up on it, just spinning the clamp around on it. And oh, we got our other weights over there. On there. Let's see if you can see. The easiest way is you want to use your leverage. That's out of the way. Pull back and put your knee in that tire. Actually, get your knee to pick it up. Clamp it. Set the height. What was I planning on making this video here? I'm going to set our depth. So there's a screw adjustment right here. See how that just barely moved? We don't want this to dig into the tire. And we have an adjustment right here. Let's just go up and down. So I'll spring up, pull it back down, and pull that lever right here. Here, in there. So the valve stem just past it here. Up, over, and just rotate around. See, and we're under this side, on top of that. Let's take it off. Same thing. You gotta grab the bottom of the tire, make sure you get your finger under this bar in between it and the tire, because it will pinch the other side here. out there's a groove in this tire. And we'll have it sort of in that so it gives you more clearance. A lot of times aluminum rims, they'll start to oxidize right up here along this lip. See this black? That's actually a sealant to help the tire seal so it don't leak. We'll have to put some more on there. You can see how that's kind of pitted looking. We'll have to take a brush and brush that clean a little bit. This thing spin and do some work. Once you see that that's been done to it, you have to do that every time you put a tire on. Right there, it's kind of blistered up. There's this white oxidization underneath this paint that is still here. I'll use some bead sealer here. So kind of long story short, if you don't go and do that, it will leak on that surface. It will start oxidizing again. Putting that tar substance on there, it keeps the oxygen off of it. Put some water on this to make it slide on easier. It's actually a detergent water mix. And you put it on the bead area. Right around here. I'm using a sponge right now to do that. We're going to end up with this yellow dot lined up with my valve stem. There it goes. You can normally get about half this on there without even. Putting pressure down. And then you go ahead and put some of that tar on here. I gotta wipe it clean. So you want to have the valve stem out. I'll let more air go through. And we will actually grab a hold of from both sides and kind of try to pick this tire up. And this has a bead blast, so it'll blow air from underneath at the same time. Try to help it to get set quicker. I'm going to set this back over here.